Welcome to the channel, Thunder fans. I'm Brock, and today we're diving deep into a significant moment for the Oklahoma City Thunder as they part ways with one of their most emblematic players, Dort. This isn't just a routine trade. It's a pivotal moment that reflects the organization's shifting priorities. I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what are your thoughts on this trade? Make sure to comment below, and if you haven't already, subscribe and share this video with fellow Thunder supporters. The Oklahoma City Thunder's decision to send Dort to the Atlanta Hawks in a 3-team deal is sending shockwaves through the fanbase. For years, Dort has been the embodiment of the Thunder's identity. Tough, relentless, and often unheralded. He wasn't just a player. He was a symbol of hard work and grit, a defender who took on the toughest assignments and made life difficult for opposing stars. His departure signals the end of an era for Oklahoma City, and it's hard not to feel the emotional weight of this move. Finalized recently, the trade sends Dort to Atlanta, while the Thunder receive 3 second-round picks and create a significant trade exception. This isn't merely a transaction. It's a clear message that the franchise is recalibrating its focus toward long-term flexibility rather than short-term sentimentality. General Manager Sam Presti has never shied away from making tough decisions, and this one fits right into that mold. The Thunder opted to pick up Dort's $17.7 million team option before flipping him, shedding salary while acquiring future assets. Presti has emphasized that this choice wasn't a reflection of Dort's on-court value, but rather a strategic maneuver to align the organization's financial trajectory. He mentioned that the savings from this move, along with years of staying out of the luxury tax, will be redirected toward building future teams. Oklahoma City is clearly playing the long game here, having accumulated 7 second-round picks this offseason while shedding around $200 million in salary commitments through the departures of Dort, Isaiah Joe, and Aaron Wiggins. It's a bold strategy, but it also brings with it the harsh reality of roster building. Sometimes the heart of a team becomes a casualty of timing. There's no denying that losing Dort will impact the locker room. Presti acknowledged this, praising Dort's character, work ethic, and overall influence on the team culture. This is where it stings for fans. Dort may not have been a superstar, but he was a foundational piece, a player who gave everything for the jersey. Transitioning to younger guards like Cason Wallace and Ajay Mitchell will be a test for the Thunder. And while the future looks promising, it's hard to watch a player who defined the culture leave the franchise. On the other side of this trade, the Atlanta Hawks are getting an identity piece in Dort. At just 27, he's entering his prime and has already earned an all-defensive first-team selection. Last season, he averaged 8.3 points and 3.6 rebounds, but his true value lies in his physicality, discipline, and versatility on defense. The Hawks are now pairing him with young talents like Dyson Daniels and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, creating a formidable wing trio that could become a nightmare for opposing offenses. Atlanta is clearly positioning itself for the future, with over $40 million in projected cap space next summer, aiming to build a roster capable of defending at a high level while maintaining financial flexibility. For Dort, this trade opens the door to a long-term deal that Oklahoma City couldn't realistically offer under its current cap strategy. He deserves the opportunity to secure his future, and while it's painful for Thunder fans to see him go, there's a sense of bittersweet hope in knowing he'll continue to thrive elsewhere. Meanwhile, as the Thunder retool, they are not the only team making moves. The Dallas Mavericks have been quietly reshaping their roster around young talent, and they have their eyes on prospects that fit their vision perfectly. This offseason has been about positioning, and it feels like every team is in a race to build sustainable success while the Thunder are making their own path. For Oklahoma City fans, this one stings deeply. Dort was more than just a player. He was a representation of what it means to fight for every moment in the league. He arrived as an undrafted two-way player in 2019 and grew into the franchise's longest-tenured member. Seeing him in another jersey will take time to process, but as we know, the NBA never stops moving, and neither does Presti. The organization believes they're setting themselves up for sustained success, even if it means saying goodbye to a player who helped define their culture. In summary, Dort leaves behind a legacy of grit that will not be forgotten by Thunder fans. Atlanta gains a cornerstone player, while Oklahoma City continues its forward march toward a future built on flexibility, youth, and the conviction that tough decisions today can lead to greater victories tomorrow. This is a new chapter for the Thunder, one that will require patience and faith in the process. Be sure to share your thoughts on this trade and what it means for the Thunder's future in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you for joining me today, and let's continue to support our team as they embark on this new journey.